Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Melontosh here, back for the GPC Week 4, going up against JQQ and his Dunfermlinoones. I'm pretty sure I said that right, but no idea if I did. I don't England good. So let's go ahead and get on into the team that my opponent has. First of all, this is a really important battle. He's 3-0, I'm 1-2. I really need to get to 2-2 to restart the season and see what I can do, see if I can make that push for playoffs, because my differential is really bad, so I can't really be tying with people, because otherwise I'm going to be the one that doesn't make the cut, and that would be really unfortunate. I'm really looking to make playoffs this season. So, going over my opponent's team, he has got the Zygarde, the Infernape, the Starmie, the Raikou, the Bronzong, the Aerodactyl, the Miltank, the Quagsire, the Scyther, the Drapion, and the Aromatisse. Well, I have, of course, actually made some transactions that you guys can't see. I dropped the Golem and I dropped the Leavanny for Avalugg. Nothing big, so I didn't make a video on it. But Avalugg's really good check to Zygarde, so that's absolutely fabulous for me. It's got to be something he's got to be taking into consideration when building this team. I mean, it choose hits from Scyther as well, so it's definitely something, and even the Aerodactyl to an extent. So it's really something that could very much come against him. It's not coming against him, as you guys can see, but my team is the Mega Kangaskhan, the Tapu Bulu, the Holucha, the Zydoge, the Mimikyu, the Fortress, the Blastoise, the Nidoqueen, the Liepard, the Gothorita, and the Avalugg. So the 6 I decided to bring are the Victoria, the Nidoqueen, the Black Sludge, with the Black Sludge, the Sheer Force, Earthquake, Poison Jab, Stealth Rocks, and Toxic Spikes. We then have El Toro, Choice Scarf User, Woodhammer, Superpower, Stone Edge, and Horn Leech. We then have Peekaboo, the Mimikyu, with Playwrath, Woodhammer, Shadow Sneak, and Sword Dance. We then have Natural Libre, the Holucha, with Grassy Seed, High Jump Kick, Acrobatics, Grass Knot, and Sword Dance. We then have Leonardo, the Leftovers, Blastoise, with Scald, Ice Beam, Route Spin, and Toxic. We then have Lady in Black with the Eviolite, Shadow Tag, Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, Rest, and Toxic. So now let's go into detail over the sets. Now you guys have seen the skim over. As you guys can see, Nidoqueen is indeed physical. That's because I'm very, very defensive. So let me first explain why my defensive EVs looked quite like they do. The Spadef investment in this Nidoqueen gives Raikou a 1.2% chance to 2-hit KO with Hidden Power, with +1 Hidden Power Ice. So basically what I had in mind here is what he brought earlier in the season to deal with the ground type was Sugar Berry, Calm Mind, Raikou, which is also the reason why I'm physical, because that means that Calm Mind doesn't matter in terms of if he's got +1 up on the, if he goes to Calm Mind on the switch in and he's Sugar Berry, he takes 2 Earth Powers, which is really not good for me. I don't want Nidoqueen that weakened, and I kind of want the ability to be able to go for Stealth Rock. So with Earthquake, I guarantee 2-hit KO that thing all the time. 100% of the time. The defense investment means that I am not 2-hit KO'd by Scarfed Infernape's Flare Blitz, which is really, really nice for me. So I can take that thing on kind of if it's banded or something like that. Obviously, I'm going to get 2-hit KO'd. I can also take an Earthquake from Aerodactyl, especially if grassy terrain's up. I absolutely chew the hit, but I take it anyway quite comfortably. I mean, it hurts, but it's not like I'm going to be absolutely out for the rest of the game after I take that Earthquake. So that is also quite nice. And the that's it. What also because Raikou, if it doesn't want to fancy speed tying, going for with one of my mons, one of my faster mons like my Zydoge, then he can go to 72 HP, and Earthquake still 2-hit KOs with that, whereas Earth Power would not. The unfortunate thing with this is I do not 2-hit KO a physically defensive Aromatisse, which I would with Sludge Wave. I would always 2-hit KO that thing, and that is a bit of a pain, but Aromatisse really is not the biggest problem to my team. I have loads of breakers that are going to be able to break it. As you guys have already seen, Lady in Black is going to be able to trap it as well, so not too fussed about the Aromatisse there. And Poison Jab into EQ will, as you guys saw, I have the Grass Knot tech on my Holucha, which is pretty cool. I really hope that comes into play. But Poison Jab into Earthquake will put Quagsire guaranteed into Grass Knot range from Holucha, so that's pretty cool. So next up we have the Tapu Bulu, who is Choice Scarfed. I don't actually outspeed a max speed Aero, but I do outspeed an Aero speed creeping my Zydoge. And looking at JQQ's last, I think it's just Jock, but I like saying JQQ, so I'm gonna go with that. Looking at his latest videos, his other 3 videos, he doesn't outspeed Scarfers. He tends to prioritize outspeeding the fastest thing and the bulk, which I think is the best thing to do with Aero, because Aero actually gets decent bulk once you invest in its HP and stuff. So it's really nice, but that's really nice for me because I do feel comfortable enough running Scarf Bulu and being able to outspeed the Aerodactyl, but if I don't, it's still really good against the rest of his team. It hits really hard, so it's going to be really cool. It can basically take out Dunfermlinoones as well, and if Dunfermlinoones takes me out, then that gives Holucha opportunity to set up, as you guys are going to see, so that's pretty nice for me. Mimikyu is going to be my potential win con, because I do think Unaware Quag is coming for sure. I could definitely see him bringing Shed Shell, just because I have shown that I will bring Gothorita. I brought it against Matt. It didn't put in work because it got frozen, but I have shown that I will bring it when I need to against Unaware Clef as well, so it's a very similar situation with Unaware Quagsire and the Unaware Clefable. But if Natural Libre can weaken down, or vice versa, Mimikyu can weaken down the Quagsire for this, because I can one-shot Quagsire with Woodhammer. It's no problemo, but I don't think he's going to go into Quagsire. And it's nice to be able to Sword Dance. If he was like Rindo Berry or something, then Sword Dance into Woodhammer wouldn't take him out, which would be a little bit unfortunate. This is a potential win con. If you look at his team, Play Rough, Shadow Sneak, Woodhammer, Sword Dance absolutely annihilates it. Like Play Rough for the Infernape, for the Zygarde. It's also a failsafe if Zygarde gets a bit out of hand. I can go for my Z move. I am Mimikyuing Z, and I am going to absolutely demolish that thing. Shadow Sneak does a ton to the Starmie. Play Rough plus Shadow Sneak, it's not going to do loads and loads to the Raikou. Play Rough will at +2, but Shadow Sneak is going to be too much, but it should be quite easy for me to wear down the Raikou. I think it's going to be an early game kind of thing. Bronzong, hopefully I'm going to be able to trap that thing with my Gothorita. If not, Shadow Sneak is going to do a lot, but not too much because it is only Shadow Sneak. Aerodactyl, Shadow Sneak is going to do a decent amount, but again, not loads. With the Miltank, I have to go for Play Rough, but Z-Move will take it out. Quagsire, Woodhammer, Play Rough for the Scyther, Play Rough for the Drapion, and Play Rough takes out the Aromatisse. Anything that is slightly bulky, I can just go for my Z move, so it's really nice to have that nuke on Mimikyu, and it can definitely sweep if Holucha and my Bulu and some of my other things just dent a hole in his team. So that's quite nice. So next up, we do have the second sweeper of the team in Holucha with Grassy Seed, Unburden, the classic set, but I do have Grass Knot. Really unfortunate that I don't actually get the boost from Grassy Terrain. That would be awesome, but because I'm a flying type, I'm not going to be able to get that boost, which is unfortunate. But with High Jump Kick, Acrobatics, Grass Knot, Sword Dance, I obliterate his team. Like I said, if he switches the Quag in on my Nido, which could be his switch in. Stealth Rocks into Poison Jab are going to put, with my 20 investment in special attack, are going to put Quagsire, physically defensive Quagsire, in range of a Grass Knot. So hopefully that comes into play, but if I can trap the Quag, I will. Like, I will trap the Quag. Yeah, I will trap the Quag. So, yeah, that's basically that. Next up, we have Leonardo Blastoise, Leftover, Scald, Ice Beam, Rapid Spin, and Toxic. So this thing can Toxic a lot on his team. I know I've got Toxic Spikes as well, but I don't think I'm probably not going to get the opportunity to get out my Toxic Spikes, and I really want to Toxic down a lot of his team. It really puts stuff in range of my Holucha and my Mimikyu, which is really nice, just to wear down his team. This thing takes hits from Aero for, like, really quite comfortably, along with his Zygarde. Not comfortably, especially with the Z move, not comfortably at all, but it takes a hit, and I can go for an Ice Beam and do a lot of damage, so that's pretty cool. Next up is Lady in Black, who's basically max def. I still take hits from the Bronzong really quite well. I do have the Shadow Ball just so I can hit that Bronzong, and I'm not going to be there forever and ever going for Side Shocks or whatever on that thing. I don't want to be too stally, you know. And I've got Carmine, Shadow Ball, Rest, and Toxic. So stuff like Miltank, even though it walls me, I can literally Toxic, and then I said I don't want to be too stally, but if that comes to the case, I will trap Miltank, I will go for Toxic, and I will just Calm Mind and Rest, and Calm Mind and Rest until it is going to die to Toxic eventually. So that's kind of nice for me. I can track Aromatisse really comfortably as well with the Toxic, because I am going to be able to have more Toxic than Aromatisse has Heal Bell. I just dropped my phone on the floor, but it'll be okay. And with the Bronzong, I can Shadow Ball, and potentially, actually, I switch into Starmie really quite well with my Gothorita. I do switch into Starmie really quite well. The biggest threats to my team are looking like the Zygarde. I'm really scared of Starmie. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really scared of Starmie. Like, I'm actually a bit terrified of Starmie. Raikou, I'm a bit scared of, but not too much. Yeah, it's mainly Zygarde and Starmie are the biggest threats to my team. Aerodactyl isn't, and then everything else is annoying. Like, Infernape is annoying, it's good against my team. Bronzong can be good against my team. Raikou's good against my team. Miltank is good against my team. Quag is good against my team. Scyther is good against my team. Drapion is decent against my team, but I don't see it coming. And Aromatisse is also decent against my team, but I don't see it coming. So, that is basically the team. I hope you guys did enjoy the team builder. nice and quick as usual, and of course I will be going over the team anyway in the match very quickly. So that is going to be all from me today, guys. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please leave a like rating down below. If you are feeling like an absolute legend, make sure you go ahead and smash that subscribe button. But other than that, I will smell you later.